All right, we're live. Give everyone a minute. It's all up to go. I think we're good. Bit early. That's okay. Give everyone a minute. Oh, Tyler. You love rocks. That's great. It's a different setup today, so I have to get used to this. I have the camera here. My desk is here. Because I'm going to kind of shift it so you guys can see what I'm working on. Otherwise, I wouldn't really... If it was just the normal face cam, it wouldn't be as great. You wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. Stand up now and face the sun. Yeah, the sun's out the fucking window. It's being blasted, so you're not going to be able to see out there. You can't dox me. That's for the better. All right, so got 12 people here. Hello, nameless bastard. As it says, I'm building a new PC. The one I have right now, it's down here. Let me see if I can show you. It's down there, underneath there. It's pretty old. Pretty old. Not that old. It's like 5 years old, but that's pretty old for a PC. Anyway. I was just gonna replace the graphics card, but I don't know how much you guys know about computers. There's like a new version of the AMD Ryzen chip, so it's better. I might as well just build the whole new thing. And I'm giving this one away to my fiance so she can actually play games with me. But yeah, I think I can do this in like 2 hours. We'll see if that actually, you know, pans out. The over-under is on 2 hours right now. Yeah, I got a standing desk. I can't, building this, like sitting down doesn't seem like the right thing. So yeah, that's a humidifier. You can see it blowing. Dude, the apartment we're at is always really dry. There's no ventilation. It just has a AC unit in the living room and like the heating boards beneath like the bed over there. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess because I have all the computer parts over here on my bed. We're gonna build it right in front of me, so I'm gonna point this down, but obviously this is like the 5th computer I built, so I'm not too worried about not knowing what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I just think Ryzen's better. I have a build that I did a while ago that I used Intel, but I was just not as much of a fan. I just preferred AMD. My first build was AMD. It was like before Ryzen existed. So yeah, I guess I prefer it overall. But yeah, so with the new Ryzen stuff, they didn't have that many motherboards available that were cheap. Like this was the cheapest one I could find. It was like 200 something. I think it was 220. The reason I got this one, I wanted a lot of USB ports because if you like do stuff with, you know, shooting things or you have like microphones and all that stuff, I have a lot of USB stuff. So it was really helpful. This one has like 8 on the back, which is a lot. The one I have right now only has 2, I think, that are 3.0. The other ones are 2.0. So all of these are 3.0, which is really nice. Oh, I want to take this out carefully. I don't even know what TUF means. I know Asus is a good brand. I don't really care for like ROG and TUF. I think it's just more expensive for no reason. What are these for? Oh, M.2 maybe? It says M.2 on them. All right, whatever. I'm gonna build the motherboard on this right now. I'm gonna put the CPU in. I'm not gonna put the GPU in. Some people do that, but they're really big now. I don't know if you guys have seen how big graphics cards are now. Yeah, it didn't sound right when I said I shoot my PC, but I think you guys understand what I'm talking about. I'm surprised you got your first PC for free. I guess that's the Wi-Fi thing. Talk about that in a minute. How's it going, crippling depression? Which age did you build your first PC? I think I just turned 13. So I was in middle school still. It was in, let's see, I think it was 2015. I was in 7th grade at the time. So I guess the one I have now has these sticks on the back of the motherboard. I guess now they have like a different thing. I don't really use Wi-Fi, but so when I built my first two, I had this issue where my driver for Wi-Fi, or sorry, my driver for the Ethernet cable didn't install properly. So I had to load everything, like the proper drive, onto a USB stick before I could like even get on the internet. And Wi-Fi was just not an option because I didn't buy a Wi-Fi board at first. So I built 3 PCs so far, one for me and the others for my friends. Nice. You also built your at 13? Yeah. I got into it about the same age. I feel like everyone kind of gets into it if they end up doing this stuff. I haven't built one in for a while. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. I don't really know if it's that helpful, but I do. It's from my house. I do have like an anti-static thing. I've worn them each time. Maybe it's like a, you know, a bit of a myth. I just would rather not nuke it if that's even possible. So I'm just gonna put it on. I'm not wearing socks right now. I don't want to even build any static electricity. But we're just gonna ground myself in case. Not that I think it matters too much, but just want to be careful. Sometimes these bags are staticky, so I'm always iffy on them. This thing's heavy. Holy shit. Yeah, so as I said, I don't really give a shit about this tough shit or the gaming stuff that they make, but for some reason this was the cheapest one, so I bought it. I'm not a big fan of this giant TUF, but I guess we'll just make do with it. I got a grant and I'm afraid to make PC because I tend to mess up things. Nah, you'd be fine. It's not too difficult. You can also look up, Linus has a video that goes through everything. It's really good. That's how I built my first PC. I watched that Linus video. How's it going, Mavo? Looks big. This is pretty big. This is a full ATX, so you can get micro and mini. I think mini. I always just get full. I think it, I just think it's better. Space-wise. I'm an American, so like, space is not an issue for me. If I had to build something smaller for like space purposes, I would totally do micro, but I haven't ever had to deal with that. Okay. I think we'll just put in the CPU. That's probably the best course of actions right now. So I got a new Ryzen 9. This is like a, let's see, it should say on here. Yeah, 9900X. It's the newest one. I don't know when they came out. I think they came out last year. I might be wrong. Maybe they came out this year, but I saw that they had a new version. I think mine's a couple years behind. I want to break this. Fun story, my first 2 builds, I dropped my CPU before they went in the motherboard. I have a tendency to like accidentally drop these, so I don't want that to happen again. This was like $400, by the way. It used to be cheaper. I guess it's just, they became more expensive. Okay. Gonna lift this up. Yup. These are pretty easy to do. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. These are different. So it used to be like, it was just one rectangle. This one's got holes in it. Oh, this is heavy. Heavier than you think, at least. All right. That's set in. Yep, that should come up. I think that's right. Yeah, that looks about right. AM5. Yeah. So I had an AM4 Ryzen chip. You have a Ryzen 5? Yeah. They're all good. The reason I got a 9 is because Premiere and like all the other editing softwares are really heavy on CPUs, so got a 9 just in case. I think I'll put my CPU cooler on. I don't really want to do that. Well, actually, I should probably put... Another thing was, when the last time I built, M.2s were not a thing yet. So I have like, I think 3 hard drives and some SSDs. Because SSDs were also not cheap yet. They're now the same price as hard drives, which is nice, but... yeah, I only have M.2s this time. I also got this big ass thing here. This is a 20 terabyte drive. I store all my like footage in there and stuff, so that's also freed up a bunch of space. I used to just have a ton of drives that are between 1 and 2 terabytes. I don't want to break this either. This packaging is pretty bad. Yeah, I can just rip it apart instead of using my knife. You use Cyberpunk barely. Really? That's more graphics card, isn't it? Alright, we got that one open. So one of these is 4 terabytes. This one's 4 terabytes. The other one is 2. Here, I'm gonna try to fix this. Focus is down. That should help. Yeah, I'll go with that. Kind of hard to see. This is 4. That one's 2. So 6 terabytes. I don't think I'll ever need more than that. I'm kind of hyped not to have hard drives for once. 20 terabytes is humongous. Yeah, I'm never gonna fill it. I just got it to be safe. It was only $200, which is pretty great. And then I can bring it if I ever go on trips and stuff, throw it on my laptop and I can edit and things. All right, I gotta break out the screwdriver now. I think should be big enough. Yeah, that's perfect. I watched Felix build his computer recently. I think it's an older video, but you like a mechanical screwdriver or automatic.
Oh no!
And it just it's very nice. Pain in the ass. The screws are the worst part, especially when you put the motherboard in. Sometimes I don't remember where the hell they all are. Was I supposed to take the other one off? 20 terabyte, only play Red Dead 2. It's for files. I have my reasoning. I don't know if I was supposed to take that whole thing off, but I did. Okay. I think... What the fuck's going on here? That has a weird connector. I'm just gonna have to say fuck it and like trust that. I've never put an M.2 before, so this is like the only piece of the puzzle I've never done before. I think they just go in. Probably face down like this. That's one. Is there more under here? Oh, I see one's here. Let's see. Hold on. Wiggle this puppy out. I can't tell if you can put one down here. Definitely not. Apparently there's 2 places for it. We'll just put this one in here because I know this one goes there. We're gonna open this up. I bet there's more M.2s or something. I don't even know what this is. There's a lot of like framing on this. Not those kind of files. Come on now. Oh, I have covered Sunny Boy. The video on it, taking this off, but I don't know what the fuck's under here. Those are M.2s, yeah. The video on the Sunny Boy had some copyright issues. It's good now, but yeah. It should come out this month, or not this month, April. It'll come out in April. I'm glad it made it through. Gotta do a counter notification for it. But it's a really good video. It's, I think, I forget how long it is. 80 minutes? I'll cover Lazarus when it comes out. We'll see. I haven't even read Lazarus. I don't know what it's about. If I think it's like worthwhile to cover, I will. That's where they are. Okay. Makes a bit more sense. M.2 2. Okay. That's where this guy goes. Oh, am I putting it in right? That's good. Okay. That's a screw with this, so. Oh, I can't fucking see. All right, we got that in. I blow my nose. You also watched Felix build his PC? He took forever. Though he did like switch out shit, which he had a mini case which caused some issues in how he's building. He got a big graphics card. He could have taken the fans out, which is what he ended up saying he could have done, but he didn't. Yeah, that stuff happens. Sometimes you buy stuff and it just doesn't work. Yeah, dimensions is not something like PC Part Picker will check for any like discrepancies with like, oh, these two parts don't go together. Like you have an AM4 motherboard, but your CPU is an AM5. Stuff like that, it'll check for. But I make sure I do this right. All right, I think this is good. Not screwing down the SSD. No, don't worry. These are the screws. I'll show you on the next thing. This is the screw that screws it down. It's like a cover. Yeah, if I didn't have the cover on it, I'd have to, I got an extra screw in there. It's for if you do the fourth one. I don't even have 4 drives, so. There we go. Okay. Gotta check this out. Yeah. That bitch is in. You can't see it, I can barely see it. I wouldn't even be able to get a camera in there. Yeah, this plate holds it down or whatever. Potatoes powered PC. Yeah, like I can show you on this. So this screw here, some stick. I don't know why you would use that. Did this have that? It did. Oh man, I gotta take it off now. Thermal paste, I assume. Not good to leave wrapping on then. Use nails. That's one way to do things. Yeah, the plate, I guess, acts as like a mini heatsink, maybe? Probably not the right word for it, but... What I think I saw under this was... sticky. Yeah, see. Mine has thermal paste probably. Yeah. Heat sink, yep. I think it'll be fine, yeah. I'm only doing one side, but make sure this actually gets down properly this time. There we go. That time was a lot easier. Already fucking up, you know. Sometimes it'd be that way. My PC is heavy, I use it for home defense. That's one way to do it. Yeah, I have to lug this when I go home for like Christmas. I'll lug it home with me. See my parents. This is not fun. I kept the box. It helps to move it a little easier. Because it's got like the padding, you can just throw it in there. I kept the box for this one too, so it's easier to move. I have to move in, what is it? I have to move in about a month. Yeah, it's almost April. So, that's always fun. Okay, yeah, these are a little up than these ones because there's a SSD here, so that's why. All right. Put this one on now, I guess. Yep, thermal paste, man. Okay. All right, those are in. One thing done. I think I did that right. Looks aight. Maybe I was a little too tough on it. I never know how tight to like make this, you know? That's good. Give this some give too. That's what I was told. I remember Linus says that. Make sure it's like in place, but don't go too hard. So, gotta take notes on that, I guess. You don't want the M.2 boating or anything. So, that looks good. Asus Tough is reliable. I bet. It was a tough laptop user. I upgraded it 16 to 24, added 2 terabytes. I had liquid metal for heat transfer of GPU, but it leaked. That laptop survived the electric shock. I didn't even know there was liquid metal. I don't even know what that is. If I played Guilty Gear, oh, 100%. I love that game. Okay, so those are installed. Hopefully they work. I would assume they do. What is this? M.2 rubber. Old. Maybe I should have read the directions. That wouldn't be the first time I haven't done that. I think I'm supposed to put a rubber on it. Fuck if I know. Who's my main? Oh man, I haven't played it in a while. I like the girl that has the big pumpkin thing. He's a lot of fun. I also liked the big guy. Forget his name. There is no you can give me a instruction booklet. Dude, that's typical. I don't see what these rubbers are for, so let's just take one out, I guess. See what it is. Fuck is this? It says M.2 rubber, but I don't know where the fuck you're putting this. Whatever. I was on the right path, so. That is good. All right, we're done with that. What's affect your daily upload schedule? No, it won't. I already worked today, so. I've been doing, I just watched Devil May Cry last week, so I did a script on it today. Or I finished the script, I guess to say. Final draft. So that's what I was working on. Yeah, I'm also ahead of my schedule. Do a pretty good job at maintaining. And I've been working ahead because I'm going to Japan this summer for a month. So I wanted to make sure I had stuff coming out while I was gone. Right now I'm about a month and a half ahead of schedule to where like what I'm working on now will come out in a month and a half. So yeah, it won't affect the upload schedule. Plus I'm moving, so I also want to make sure I had stuff out because I won't be able to do stuff for like probably 2 days. Okay. I still have no clue what this M.2 rubber is for. Doesn't really make sense to me. But oh well. It doesn't seem needed. Looks like we're good. What's this? Interesting. Yeah, I really don't know how M.2s work. They just seem like smaller hard drives in my opinion. Look at the instructions, I guess, just to make sure I did it right. I already ripped the instructions, that's awesome. Yeah, there's nothing on here, this is some like warranty stuff. Hold on, I have a computer in front of me. Let's look up how to install M.2. I just need like a Google image. These are WikiHow, that'd be great. I think I just put it in. It seemed like too easy, you know? Sometimes you want to like check. Oh no! Let's see. I don't give a shit about that. Yeah, so I installed it properly. Oh, that's it? And screw it in? That's, oh my god. That's fucking easy. No SATA cables, no nothing. That is a completely different world than I'm used to. All right, well, I did it right. Sorry for doubting myself. All right. I guess I'll put the RAM in before I do, maybe I should do the CPU cooler first. Kind of big. All right, so I bought, before I had liquid cooling, I have like Corsair liquid cooler in the one I have right now. Before, I've had a Corsair liquid cooler fail me, which is not fun. But despite that, I decided to not do liquid cooling this time. I don't really know why, I just decided not to go with it. The thing is, like, it's not that much better by being more expensive usually. This was, I don't remember how much that was. Anyway, it's Noctua. This is a really popular, just basic heatsink fan brand. So, okay, I got AMD. Looks like I need the NM AMB15, whatever that means. They have paste on. Oh, okay, that's nice. I don't think, do they have paste applied already? Oh, it's just come out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, no paste, I don't think. Yeah, there's no paste on that bitch yet, so we're gonna have to do that ourselves. I think it's gonna sit, yeah, like that. Where's this wind blowing into? All right, so taking air in. We want it pointed this way. Yeah, because the front of the PC will pull air in, and it'll go out the back and the top. Right? Yes. I think at least. We'll set it up like that. What CPU? It is a Ryzen 9909. So make sure you do not forget to remove the sticker. This guy? I won't forget that. Alright. Want that to fall. Don't forget to polarize. I don't even know what the fuck you're saying at this point. Matte black looks beautiful. It does. I've never bought a Noctua before. Anything. I don't even know if they make anything else besides fans, to be honest. Alright, we got thermal paste. I had some extra, just in case. We'll use theirs though. Oh, this is like ready to go. Is this a one use? Like they have only enough for one use? Okay, we need 1 grommet AMD parts. That's perfect. We need those. And the NM. It's over here. Awesome. Just had it ready to go. This is the west side. Okay. CPU's right here. Okay, well, it was a little wrong, but what's going on here? This is interesting. So I think it's barely gonna work. What the fuck? So this keyboard, or not keyboard, motherboard has these fucking little things here for whatever goddamn reason. So it's really testing if I can even get this on here. That's some bullshit. This one's fine. This one's gonna have some problems. Oh, there's grommets. All right, we'll be fine. Never mind, I freaked out for no reason. It'll be raised enough. All right, got these out on the table. I think there's an instruction booklet in here. Let's see. All right. Upside down. This is Intel, so I'm on the other side. Let's see. Okay. Grommets, then screw. Oh, grommets and the thing, and screw. We got. Okay. I was right. Opposite sides. These are facing up so you can see it. That makes sense.
Oh no!
There's a stock back plate. Yup, we're keeping that on. Oh, never mind. We take this off for some reason. I'm not against it. Interesting. I don't know why we're taking. Why do these even come with these on then? Peak design. Thankfully, I don't have to take the back plate off. It's just gonna be on there. Okay. We got rubber grommets. These go on. Nice and easy too. That's nice. This will put it above. Correct. Awesome. I was worried at first because it didn't look like it was going to go on. Grommets saved me. I gotta check this one more time. They bowed out. Oh, it's Intel. Hold on. I got confused again. I was like, what the fuck's going on? These go on. Okay, offset at the bottom. That's what I was wondering. Makes sense to me. I assume some use the stock thing, stock clip mount, and then other ones don't. So I guess that makes sense. Usually the better heatsink you buy, more complex it fucking is. Cool, that's on. All right. Now the other side. So, question for all of you. How many of you have built a PC? And if any of you are really fucking PC nerds, I'm curious. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them. There's some PCs that have like mini TVs inside. Or there's like a specific case I've seen that has one on the outside. How the fuck do those work? I've never quite understood them. I mean, I assume there's just an application on their PC, but it's new, relatively new at least to me. I've never seen them before. I think it was like early 2020s, I saw one for the first time. They just seem really fucking cool. Obviously, I don't have one. I want more prehistoric with my build. I think that's all we need. What is this? Low noise adapter. I don't think we need this in our PC. That seems unnecessary. Don't know what those are either. We're gonna put this on though. Hold on. Directions one more time. So let's say I need apply thermal paste. AM5, it says put a big dot in the middle and 4 on the outside. I don't usually do those. We'll trust it. It says don't put on too much, obviously. I'm not a fucking idiot. How are we gonna try this out? Is this open? Oh shit, it wasn't. Oh, my bad. Alright, little dot here. No one here. No one here. Then here. That should be good. I think. That is what the directions said. I think I put this one too far. Hold on. Some fucking shit cleaning, bro. I fucked up. It's all good. I put these dots too far. All right, that should be good. All fine. It's all fine. We're all good. Oh, ignore that. Ignore that that happened. I don't even think you can see the dots. I put them on the corners, like outside. That was not the place to put them. All right, that should be good. I think that's what it wanted. Wipe my hands off again. Got thermal paste everywhere. Okay, and then this goes on here. Yup. How the hell is this so difficult? Hold on. I did everything right. Yeah, you just put it on, don't you? I don't get it. I'm already confused again. This guy went on easy. This guy's struggling. Oh, I think I got him. It was the angle. This is a bitch. Terrible angle. I gotta take this off. I think we got it. Obviously the frame's gonna keep it from like crushing the CPU, so I'm not too worried about tightening this. All right, that is as tight as that's gonna go. Gotta do this for the other side too. All right, they look good. Now that's done, I can actually like relax a little bit. Okay. I think it said I have to take out the grommets on one side if I'm putting this fan a certain way. Yeah, it says connect the fan. Remove standard pads on rear fan. Oh, that's for the if you put another fan on. I think I don't have to worry about that. Just gotta put this baby back on. There we go. That's pretty easy. All right, this goes to CPU fan. There we go. There's gotta be directions, dude. There we go. I was wondering, I was like, what the fuck? This should help us out. Oh shit. I'm confused now. Hold on, maybe you guys were right. We gotta go back in. We gotta go back in. Did you dip your face in ice water before you started your build? No. Maybe I should have. Starting to feel that way at least. All right. So someone said that, and this thing does not want to come off. There we go. Maybe I put this in wrong? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's a grommet already in. I guess I didn't need to worry about that. They already all have grommets in. Yeah, I was freaking out for nothing again. And there's no like, it keeps talking about how there's 2 screws and there's not. Not sure why it thinks there are. Maybe it's talking about the 4th slot? I assume it's talking about the 4th slot because the 4th slot doesn't have anything. It's giving me a lot of information and just not a lot of like what the fuck I'm actually dealing with. I'm gonna check the other one too, just in case. I know I'm adding time to my supposed under 2-hour build. I guess it's better safe than sorry. What a tough computer. Exactly. Thanks for adding the level of irony I needed. That's a little too tight. That's better. So using an i7 and a 3070. Hey, that's a little better than mine, I'll be honest with you. The one I'm replacing has a 2070 and an older Ryzen. I don't even remember which one it was. But 3070 Ti sounds nice. I had to get I'll get to it in a bit, but the graphics card's a 5070. It's literally the only thing I could get my hands on. I've been trying for a while to get a 50 something. Everything's always sold out, and then I magically found a 5070 for like retail. I was like, okay, better take advantage of this. Yeah, they got grommets in on these already, so no need to worry, I guess. I do not need to remove that. I was just checking. Alright, let's put this back on. Here we go. There we go. Again, worried about nothing. I just don't want to, once I put the graphics card on and I boot up, I do not want to take this off because I have to take everything off to get to the M.2s. That would not be fun. I'm thinking this is going to be relatively easy. The hardest part, I think, is right now. I'm not a big fan of doing all the power supply, like cable management, but I can get past that. All right, I need to connect. Let's see. Not installing motherboard yet. I want to know. We got 3. CPU fan, CPU. Hold. What does it mean, 3? So this is CPU fan and CPU opt up here. I assume you could do either. It just depends how many fans you have. Assume the closest one's the better one. I don't know, man. Sometimes they kind of throw me for a loop. What is this cable? This is a SATA cable. Why did they give me these? Just in case, I guess? Sorry, got distracted. Okay, so we got the... Yes. The big CPU cable in. In the way, I think we can... That'll work. I run it like that, and it's pretty malleable. I'm actually impressed. That's a good fan. I might put a second one on it eventually, but for now I just have that one. Anyway, we're gonna put the RAM in. I think the one I have right now is DDR4, but these are 2 sticks of DDR5. They are, actually, gotta check. They're 32 sticks, or 32 gigabytes per one, 600 megahertz. That's pretty good. That's actually better than the ones I have right now. I have 4 sticks in the one right now, it's 64, and this is DDR5, so it's supposed to be faster. And if I remember, you put these in 2 and 4, you just have 2 sticks. So, let me look. Yeah, that's right. The other one wouldn't work. Yeah, gotta go out. Bump these out. Okay, maybe those don't come out. And then in you go. Equal pressure. And they're in. That one is at least. Okay. Second stick. So my friend who's in, what is he in? Cyber defense, I guess. He's just in coding, I guess is better to put it. He does Cobalt a lot. I don't know if you guys know coding languages, but he told me that this new RAM runs better, and so less is actually just as good as what I had before. Even though this is the same amount I had before, but he's convinced me not to get 2 more sticks, basically, seeing that I'll run fine. So we'll see if he's right. Oh shit, I forgot to take, I hate they do this stuff now. Gotta get this bitch out. To make it easy, are hard to get in, hard to get out. I'm sweating. It's fuck around, bro. Look how hard this stuff is. There we go. They put these stickers on everything that doesn't even need it. Like, that would be a problem if I left that in. I don't know why they do that. Like a waste of plastic. There we go. All right. Both the sticks are in. All right, we're ready for putting it into the motherboard. Sorry, not the motherboard. We're ready to put it into the case. It's gonna be a fucking pain to get on this table. Put that in there. What are we at? Hour? That's not terrible. That was like most of the labor. I guess putting the motherboard in is not fucking fun. Yeah, I think this one, it used to be that. Gotta get this off real quick. There we go. So it used to be that you put like an IO shield, whatever it's called, on the back of your case before you put this on, because they just didn't have them built in. Yeah, that should be stable. But now, most motherboards have them built in already, so it's not like a big deal. A little Vino V. Anyway. Got some dust buildup already. Gotta punch this out. Yeah, this is gonna be the hard part, at least showing you this shit. I'm gonna take off all panels. Oh, these don't come out fully. That's nice. All right, so this one's glass. I should really be careful with it. How does this slide off? Okay, there we go. Whoa, it's just the fucking glass pane. Gotta be careful with that. Don't want that to break. Okay, that one's off. Like silicone bags down here. This is, what is this? How the fuck am I gonna access that? Whatever. Get this other side off first. These come fully off. You guys that are here that have watched the new upload, what do you guys think? I realize now, I've had 2 videos in a row now that are not like, I would not say not abnormal. They're not normal, I guess. They're different than like the making sense videos and stuff. They're a different style or whatever. What do you guys think? The domestic girlfriend one. And even the Hayao Miyazaki, I don't think I've talked about that one either. I really liked the Hayao Miyazaki one, like making it. It didn't do as well as I thought it would be, but that's okay. More about just making it. I enjoy making it. I guess I gotta take this out. It kind of makes sense. Anyway, the Hayao Miyazaki one was really fun to make. I wanted to talk about Domestic Girlfriend because I just think it's the funniest shit ever. I'm sure most people do not agree with me on that, but I find it funny. Anyway, the next video, April Fool's joke, they'll come out on April 1st. So next week, on I think it's Tuesday, is April 1st. It's gonna be a DxD video. It's just not. It's gonna be a story of high school DxD without any of the, you know, sexualized content. So it's kind of like an irony scenario. I don't know why they put silicone down here. So that's coming out. That's like an hour. Then there's a video coming out in between the Making Sense of Sunny Boy one. I forget what it is. I have to check. But anyway, yeah, there's usually going to be 3 uploads now. I'm sure you guys realized it's kind of been happening for a while. I think at this point I'll be able to get up the story of Attack on Titan, like the full cut. That's like an hour and 48 minutes long. So it'll kind of replace these like zip ties and motherboard screws. It'll kind of replace the ones that are kind of broken up. But yeah, I've been waiting, I guess. For CPU, are these just fans in general? Okay. I can use those. I've been waiting to, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the AOT thing. Yeah, so it should come out, as I said. But the issue was, this happened to the Death Note one too. It got blocked visibility-wise. I usually don't care if it can't get monetized. That's not a big deal. It's just a few videos. But if it just can't be seen, that's a big problem. You know, what are you gonna do? So I'm gonna try with the Death Note one, same as I did with Sunny Boy, to dispute it. And once I do that, do I need to put, no, it looks like they're all in. Yeah, I should check. Anyway, I don't know if the Death Note one will work. We'll see. Might get a copyright strike and just have to deal with it. I think the AOT one will though. It's got 2 days. Hopefully they just let it go. Be free. I won't even mess with the monetization on it. I'll just, you know, take the L on that one. That's fine. So there might be a bonus video. It might be 4 videos next month. It's a good mix-up. I just enjoy your content. I'm glad you do, Sock. Good mix-up of your typical breakdown. Thought-provoking shit. Thank you, Gilted Thorn. Can't always be throwing out Making Sense series. Those take time. Domestic Girlfriend vid was more lighthearted, but still giving a rundown of the story. Yeah. I'm glad you guys liked it. Yeah, it's a bit easier to make those. Hold on, I gotta figure out. Should probably put the fans in now that I think about it. Before I put the, it would be easier that way. I'll do that first. I want to make sure I have all the ATX is in. Yes, there's like an extra one that needs to go up here. Yeah, everyone else is in. I don't know why they didn't put the one up here in. Huh. I'll put that in. Ever plan on covering the PS1? Yeah, I do. I actually want to play it live. I think it'd be fun. We can kind of experience it together, and then I'll do a video on it. I don't know when I'll do that. I plan to do it this year though. Probably after I move into my new place. I can have some, you know, time to think of when to do it and how. so gotta put that one in too. There's a couple they didn't put in. Playing video was a trip. Kind of feel bad I watched the whole explain without touching the original. You can always go back and watch it. I like to think that I try to make my videos not tell the whole story and kind of leave you up to explore it for yourself as well. And okay, I'm done with that, I think. And hold on, let me check. I think there's some fan slots here. Maybe not. Channel fan. Okay, there are fan ports. I like to think I leave some up to interpretation as well. Because like a lot of this making sense videos, most of the content is, you know, kind of up to the viewer to decide at points. I give you my point of view, but it's not necessarily right. I think those are blowing in. So I like to encourage people to go see the content themselves and decide if they like agree or disagree with me. Some people don't like the idea that, you know, their opinion is not right. But it's kind of like sometimes there's one, not a right answer, and two, sometimes you're just wrong. I don't know why people kind of struggle with that sometimes. I grew up in a small town, so you kind of see that pretty often. Just people not wanting to acknowledge or like pay mind to people with different views, which can be upsetting. I really didn't like it. That's not to say small towns are bad. There's always nice people in them. Sorry, I'm trying to check for like when, is it pulling in? I'm gonna go off a limb and say it is pulling in. Yeah, we're gonna go off a limb and say it is pulling in. Apologies. A bit confusing. So I think the fans over here are pulling in, definitely given their shape and where they're pointed. So I bought 3 of these. These are Be Quiet. It's like a German company. Very good company. I bought 140 millimeter, I think is what it is, fans. So it blows.
Oh no!
Takes in. This is taken in. And we want it to pull in and then exhaust. These are 2 exhaust points. Yes. That's what you want, yeah. So yeah, these will exhaust like this. Oh, I should have them. Yes. Hold on. I need to look, make sure that that's the proper PC fan setup diagram. Gotta make sure I'm correct in this. Yeah, pull in, exhaust out. All right, cool. I was correct. So this, we want this fan to face up and exhaust out. Awesome. Okay. Now it's about how the fuck do we install this? It looks like I can just put it in. I got 2 of these bad boys, so I'll get the other one out. I think right about there. And you can just, it's pretty versatile. There's just those up there and you screw into those. That's nice. Yeah, people need to separate the interpretation of themes and message from what exactly happens in the story. Yeah, I usually try to talk about some interesting screws. Huh. Aren't these that? I don't need those. Where did I throw that box? Got directions on you. I try to give my point of view, but also like I usually try to stay pretty open-minded, I guess. I don't really take a side usually. Kind of give up what they're saying and then leave it at that. Okay. So you screw them in from the top? What? I'm gonna have to look at this motherfucker. Oh, Pog, what's up? I think this comes off. Would be beneficial if I could just... You need any help? I'm here. I appreciate it. I think I'll be good. This is my 4th build. More about just figuring out how the fuck these cases work. This is for that. Well, that's not what I need. Probably just open up my manual. I'm pretty sure it said how to take this out. Luckily, like, we got the motherboard built. That part always takes some time. This is the other part that always messes with me. Figuring out how this case works and where to put stuff. What am I running? I got a 5070 Ryzen 9 9900 X. Okay, remove top panels. Oh, it's easy. I was making it more complicated than it was. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. I think we just install it up here. Let's look. I want this running in the back. I'm gonna install it up here. Like that. Let's get the other one out. And kind of look how it should look. So right now I'm just trying to prep the case for when we put the motherboard in. So that should hopefully be near the close finish line. Probably also put the power supply since it's modular in now, just to make sure it's in before the motherboard is. Not that big a deal, but okay. We want these like that. I like that. We'll put this one in first. Okay. Yeah, I want to make this all ready because once the motherboard's in, it's kind of harder to do this kind of work, putting fans in and stuff. Prep this. I think it said to check these directions again. Get the rubber go in or under, and you screw in from there. Oh no, they go above. All right, cool. I'm doing it right. You can't fully see. I'll point this up a little more. This is the part of the build that gets hard to make sure everything can be visible for you guys. This table's only so big, and like this camera's already at 6 feet. It's my height right now. It can go higher probably, but get to a point where it's too high.
Oh no!
Okay. I want this right about. The first one in. Oh, these are like stick screws. Shit. That's like a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I had to screw this in. Okay, so I can shift them around and stuff. That's kind of nice. I hope it doesn't rumble. It shouldn't. I guess that's what the rubber's for. Are you going to use an AIO or air for the CPU? I'm using air. I normally do water cooling. I guess I don't normally. The last 2 builds I've done, I did water cooling, but this time I didn't. That's a new way to put fans in? Is it? I've never experienced these. These are nice. Be Quiet, I guess, has their stuff figured out. I had a lot of Corsair shit in this last PC. It's been okay. I think Corsair's a good company, but I think there's a lot better out there. So the only thing I have Corsair this time is the RAM. They also make good power supplies, but they were sold out when I was buying, so I bought a Be Quiet one. I heard they were pretty good as well. I've known Be Quiet for their fans. Pretty much it. I didn't know them for anything else. I didn't know they make power supplies, but I suppose they do. Go. That's really weird. It's like a thumbtack. You don't think it's gonna hold, but it gets pretty in there. I trust it. I also don't think these fans spin crazy fast. Oh, did I mess up? Yeah, I messed up a little bit. I gotta take these out. If they come out, holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. Got this one out. Maybe. That is not easy to come out. Never mind. I take everything back. This thing is not going anywhere. I try to get the... Hold on. I guess I gotta focus. So I fucked up. This wire was over here. I want it back for cable purposes. Kind of picky, I guess, but the rubber part is supposed to remove the rattle of the fans. Okay, that makes sense. I just didn't know like thumbtacks would fucking work, but I don't doubt them now after trying to take that bitch out. Really nice. These are way better than Corsair fans. They're my new ones. New favorite. Okay, so these are blowing out. Yes? I believe so. These are taking in the front, and then this one's gonna blow out as well. So I think, turn this around. They got a fan port back here. I'm going to plug these 2 fans in. Oh wait, you only got 4 fans. I'm not, maybe. Hold on. I know I can plug them in on the motherboard. I don't remember where they are though. Neither are close to the top. There's one on the left on the motherboard. We'll use that for the back. So we gotta run them. We gotta run them down. That'll be interesting. Okay. They do make it pretty far down. It's not really a good way out though over here. I might run them inside then. I could probably over here or something. All right, that's a problem for later. We'll just get them out of the front for now. Yeah, those two are gone. All right. We got one more fan to install. And we'll put the power supply in. Just toss it out the window. Wherever the fan is pointing is where the air is going. Okay, that's a better way to put it. I always get, you know, too focused on trying to think it's harder to tell than it actually is. It's pretty easy to tell. Do you have knowledge of GPUs? I want to buy an RX 7800 XT, but don't know how to choose between Asus TUF, Gigabyte, or even any other company. Asus is good. Because you're talking about the AMD GPUs, and the 7800 is not bad, so you should be fine with that. But yeah, I would go Asus from the ones you mentioned. I don't know much about this can run. I should probably run it over here because it's gonna have to go like here. That's good. That's smart. Gotta pull air out though, so I gotta put it like this. Correct? Yeah. Sorry. XFS is a good brand. Cable management is a lie. I like the Japan cable management, which is basically just put it in fucking plain sight. Yeah, most companies will run into is fine. I've heard some problems with Gigabyte, but I don't know how, you know, accurate they are. So take what I just said with a grain of salt. But I know Asus is 100% a great company. That's where I got mine, actually. Also, MSI is pretty good. I don't know if they're making AMD ones though. Go right about here. Oh damn, this is... You can't even see, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm cooking. All right, there, we got those in. Yeah, MSA stopped. That's what I thought. Asus has some warranty issues on their past motherboards like a year ago. Okay. Good now, though. What's your thought on the big three? Okay. Yeah, GPUs are really expensive right now. My thoughts on the big three. I talked about this when I did the anime list, but I think Bleach is doing a lot better now with their 1000-Year Blood War because they adopted to what, you know, is the norm now. I don't really care for them simply because they're weekly shonens, and I'm not a big fan of a lot of like the filler or like trying to run basically your time away. Like Naruto's super long. I love Naruto though. I think it's a great story. It's just there's so much fucking excess that it's just annoying. But Naruto has a really good story. I think if they redid it, it'd be amazing. Obviously, One Piece is the same way, and they're fucking doing 2 at once now with them. There's gonna be they talk about Wit Studio doing a One Piece. Wall Toei is doing their One Piece, so I'm kind of excited to see Wit Studios and how they're gonna, I don't know, take this and make it the story, you know, slim down a little bit. Kind of excited to see that. Yeah, I think of the big 3, like their manga, a lot better than the anime. Just because you don't have the excess. Is that lotion on your desk or a humidifier? Where at? Over there? This thing? That's a humidifier. Sparking little smog, I guess is what you could call it. Sapphire? That's the brand I was thinking of. I don't know much about XFS. Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about Sapphire. Didn't enjoy One Piece. Bleach really grew on me. Especially with the 1,000-Year Blood War. Yeah. Based on your annulus, I did not love Boruto. The movie though. Now let me tell you about the movie. That's up high, because I love that thing. It's exactly what you would want. That's what I'm talking about. Obviously the series sucks ass. I didn't even finish the series. I have it at like a 1 or some shit. It's in my dropped category. But yeah, the movie is great. Good pacing. Tells kind of like a similar story to Naruto. Great fight. You know, everything you want from Shonen. Everything you expect. Damn, this thing's fighting me. Naruto's peak. Fucking crazy. Better than the show for sure. Yeah, I mean, the show even covers what the movie did. It just sucks more. Because again, they try to extend how long it takes, you know? And dude, this smells like fucking factory. Straight from the fucking factory. Alright, that's the power. More zip ties, man, they're giving me a ton. Okay. So yeah, it's like 850 watts, a little more than I need. Just in case I want to like get a new GPU at some point, I don't really have to worry about upgrading that much. That's at least the goal. Sometimes like the 5090 wanted 1,000 watts power supply or something. 5080 was, I think it was 850, which is what I got. So hopefully that's, you know, if I get a new generation, I don't have to switch it out, but we will see. Okay, got that off. Put this in. All right. Just gotta put the screws in. Dude, my floor is a fucking mess now. Been standing. How long have we been? I can't see. This fucking PC's in the way now. All right, just gotta get this nice and on. See the shit inside. Interesting. Not used to that. Oh my god, I forgot how much a bitch it was to get these on. I have big hands, so this doesn't really help when I have to deal with small ass screws. Just really looking forward to doing the motherboard. It's gonna be the same shit. All things considered, I do like doing this stuff. It's kind of like Lego sets, but more expensive, almost. Legos are pretty expensive as they are. My fucking GPU, God, it was so expensive. It was like, because it's the Tough brand, it was a little more money than like MSRP for 5070s. So I was like, you know, this is the only thing available, literally. Haven't seen anything available for so long. It's like, I'm willing to pay what it was. It wasn't like extremely bad. It was just, you know, oh, because it's like the ROG stuff. I have an ROG monitor. Why? I could not tell you. It's just what they fucking label it and charge more. Public of gamers. It's the state of consumerism, you know. They can just like say it's limited edition or some shit, and it's like the same thing with a different color on it, and you'll pay more. Okay, I think this is in now. Yeah, those are good. Got that. All right. Let me think. Yeah, it's time for the motherboard. Time to put it in. Oh man, don't turn off the fucking stream. What you guys said. Peak anime to help you sleep. Yeah, that's Boruto. Naruto Last, which technically was Boruto, as Boruto. Is that the one with the moon thing? Because I did not like that one. Have you ever seen Now and then? I have not seen that one. I just did 2 builds, hit out everywhere, boxes get everywhere. Yeah, I didn't even try to stack. Let me show you. We can spin this. They're just all in a pile over here. We're just gonna ignore it for now. I'll clean up later. All right. Motherboard's going in. You guys can see. I'm gonna drop this shit. Awesome. I think I lined it up perfectly. I just gotta figure out where the screws are now. God damn. Oh, you liked it because of Hinata? I mean, it does do a good job at like having the romance stuff. These bags labeled? You can't just give me a bunch of screws and make me fucking figure out what they do. Torture. My God, bro. Look at this. They just gave me screws. They didn't tell me which is which. This is fucked. Simple ass dude. All I ask is for some romance in my Naruto. That's all I want. That's fair. I've been rooting for that forever, dude. They really just pull you along in most of Shippuden, even in the original. They don't have anything happen between them. Only time stuff semi happens is during, what are they called? Filler arcs. That's it. Not fucking annoying. Let's see. It's been an hour 40, 2 hour mark, not hitting it. Okay, I got the screws now. Not these. think it's these. I found them. I think I found them.
Oh no!
Okay, it's these. Yep. Just gotta make sure you got the right ones, you know? You do, yeah. Hey man, they sent this to me. I didn't pick it. I just, roll with it. They've been a good sponsor. It's been nice because it's just if you guys buy stuff with my code, I get a percentage of the profit. So it's not like super, you gotta do this to sell our product. You can kind of do whatever you want, which is really nice. So like I did it in the domestic girlfriend video. I just worked in a little joke about it, and like you guys can use this code if you want to get 10% off gamer subs. But that's all I gotta do, and I gotta choose when I do it, and I can choose like they'll let me know if there's a promotion going on, so I can tell you guys stuff like that. It's really nice. I like it a lot. I don't really have that many sponsorships. I've had a few. Another company I really liked that I worked with was Ricci City, which does they have like a mahjong game, and I started playing it because they like approached me about it, and it was pretty fun. So I obviously said, yeah, I'll do it. It was a Steins Gate like collaboration they were doing, and that one was really fun. And I still play that game to this day. I think I'm like silver now. I'm not that good at mahjong. My grandma taught me a while ago, like when I was, not a while ago, a long while ago. I think I was 8. But, so I was trying to learn how to play. It was like a Japanese version. I played the Chinese version. There's a lot of versions of mahjong, but it was one of the Chinese ones. Anyway, they were a good sponsor. I did stuff with FX Creations, and they didn't fully pay me, which was an issue. So that one went south, but at least their products were cool. I still use the backpack they sent me, and some other shit they sent me. But yeah, they did not pay me fully. That was the only bad experience I've had. I also did Raycon, because they're the exact headphones I've used since high school. So I was like, sure. Yeah, I get a lot of like shit ones. I got one that was like, it was like a cookingware thing, which is like cool. I would have done Sock Sensei with it, but I was like, yeah, these don't get enough views and what you're probably hoping for. So I told them to probably look for someone else. Backpack was part of the payment. Yeah. Nah, so when you do like a sponsorship, usually they send you the item, or at least if it's like a paid item, or if it's free, you just like go check it out. But yeah, I didn't agree to it yet. They basically were gonna send me the items, and I would have, looked at them and said if I liked them, and I'd do something. So I did. And they sent me those items, and then we agreed on like a payment. They wanted to do the payment in 5 installments, basically. So like every time, it was for 100K views is what the video would have got. And that was like every 20,000 increment of views, they would have a invoice due. So they paid the first 3 invoices, but they didn't pay the last 2. And so it was a couple months I tried to contact them. But at this point it's been a year. And they ghosted me. They were not gonna pay that, and I shoot myself in the foot for it. They told me about some of the other YouTubers they've done collaborations with. I should have reached out to them and asked them like, how was your experience? I did not. So I did after the fact though, and found out that they hadn't paid one other guy. I reached out to 3 of them, the 3 that were, they showed me example sponsors they had before to like give me an idea of what they do for sponsorships. I should have reached out from then, didn't. got into contact with one of the guys, and yeah, they just didn't pay him at all. Like, I got paid at least a third, 3/5 of what I should have, but he didn't get paid at all, so I really felt bad for him. Yeah, stuff's kind of ramping up on the channel, like viewership wise. I think it's got a long way to go, but it really just, you know, if my content's good, then people will watch it. That's kind of how I live, or work, believing. But anyway, yeah, my hope is that it keeps growing. I want to get an editor so I can get more videos out to you guys. Because editing's, if I could get an editor, it would speed up my process by 50%. I would be able to double my output because I can do the writing stuff pretty quickly and it's my favorite part, but it takes about a week to edit. There's a lot that goes into it. And my roommate does editing. I'd like to have him do it. I just cannot afford it right now. So there's a hope that one day I can afford it. You love it though? Yeah. I basically Boruto'd you? Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we got the motherboard in. We're nearing the end. Back's all good. Alright, so I'm gonna hook up the fans now. I'm gonna do most of this stuff before I put the GPU in, because once you put it in, it fucking takes up so much space. It's like that big. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Then we'll do that. We'll hook up these fans, hook up some other motherboard shit. I have my mic on. I probably should mute this. Okay, good. I was worried I didn't mute my mic. I'm wearing a lav, so otherwise you guys would have heard me pissing. I don't know if I'm ready for that step of a relationship. Okay, yeah, I said we're hooking up things. So, yeah, this will just go down. Probably wait for this one. Let's see. Wrap it around. That's nice. That's perfect. If I wrap this around, I can just plug it in here. That's what I was worried about plugging in once I had the GPU in. How the fuck am I gonna reach that? Because the GPU is gonna go right where my hand is. There we go. All right, that fan's in. Yep. Okay, I think I got that. Set it. Yeah, that shouldn't move. Stick. Okay, plug the other two in. They gotta come down here. Just not gonna happen, I actually think. I think I can run them around. Try that. Man, they're not reaching. shit. I can just run them over here, I guess. Oh no. Let's see. They can come out behind. That should work. We're gonna try that. I don't know how you're doing this. Whenever I do my builds, I have to take constant breaks. The overwhelmingness. Well, I've done this. I've done this 4 times now, and I've helped others before, so I'm not like too worried about it. I have a general grasp of what I'm doing. I haven't done it in a couple years, but all right, sick. This runs right where I need it to. I think those are the fan ports. We're gonna go off a limb and say they are the fan ports. And just plug this shit in. Oh, oopsies. A bit too rough on her. Oh man, I'm really pushing its stretching ability. This motherfucker. All right, there we go. Yeah. Being a bitch to get on. Man. One more. Go. And I'm really happy with how versatile these fan cables are. They're kind of saving me. Also at the same time, they're being a pain in the ass. Oh shit, I have it upside down, that's why. Whoops. Focus, focus. Oh my god. I wish you could see what I'm doing with. I gotta get my phone camera. I cannot see. Holy shit, bro. Oh, yes. All right, we're on. Okay. That was a pain. But the wires are fine. Yeah. Cool. All right, that's all that matters. Wires work still. I did a summer in IT as well, so that might help. I worked with, you can do it, thank you. Yeah, this is partial. Oh, I should plug in the, hold on. Ugh. I'm gonna start making videos. It's just, I don't have time. Better to buy a pre-built. Is it better to buy a pre-built or build myself? That's a personal opinion. I like building it, so it's always, in my opinion, better to build. I still think either way it's better to build, simply because if you don't, sometimes, it depends on the company though, they'll jip you out. Like they'll give you a really shitty part or some bullshit instead of something good. But again, it's, you know, really up to you. There are some good companies now that do pre-builts, so not as big of a worry anymore. I would say you'd be fine. I need to figure out if there's some fan over here that I can plug this into. Otherwise, I don't know how this is gonna reach. This all goes up front, so. All this, I think. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna have to get the motherboard manual out. I really do have to get the motherboard manual out. But yeah, you want to make videos, don't have the time. That's a hard thing. There's not really a good fix. Try to shine light. That's just too much. Right. That's a little better. Yeah, I mean, I got lucky. I was in college when I was making videos, and I still am. So, you know, I didn't have to worry about it not making money right away. I can, you know, drop my time into stuff because I'm in college. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, if I wasn't in college, it'd be really fucking hard. You have to bounce like a job and everything else. Even like with, you know, I put a lot of fucking time into this stuff. And it was really, there's no guarantee of success, which is another crazy part. I mean, you can make videos for years and not know if you're gonna see anything for it. But, you know, if you really do love making videos, you'll just make them anyway. And that's kind of what happened. I mean, like, this is my only channel that's ever succeeded. Like, when I was a kid, I used to make videos. When I was a teenager, I made videos. I just kept coming back to it. So when I was graduating high school, I was just like, I'm gonna make this work because this is what I love doing. So it became what I put all my effort into. And eventually it worked out, so I'm gonna keep doing it for now. But yeah, I mean, like I have that other channel, the sock channel. And I don't know if it'll ever, you know, take off or anything. It's different than what I do here, so there's never a guarantee. But I like doing it. I just, you know, put stuff on there when I want to. There's not really a rush to do it. So that one's kind of like a hobby channel. Like this right now is kind of a hobby. It doesn't really entail the anime stuff I do, but I thought it was kind of a special thing. So I made sure to do it on this channel. So I'm trying to figure out, it says the chassis fans need to be down. I wish they had an extension cable. It's so fucking far on this. So the motherboard fan inputs are down here at the very bottom. That's what I was having a problem with. The fans over here are connected on this side to like a hub, and that hub cable is really fucking short. I don't understand why they made it so short. So I'm confused. I'm a bit worried it's just not gonna reach, because like why would it? There's absolutely no way for it to reach. And they didn't give me an extension. They gave me SATA cables though, for whatever reason. All right, so we're gonna have to jerry-rig this bitch. Any background music? There's a bit. It's just really quiet. I can turn it up a bit. Might help. I'm in high school, 2 jobs, so I'm just waiting to do it in college. Yeah, that might work better for you. Sounds like something you want to do. Yeah, you only know if you do it, right? Yeah, I think you want to do it. There's no harm in trying, so I wish you luck. I'm sure it'll be great. What are these? Extensions? Look at that. Sorry, look at that. You can't see. It is way too black in this case. This is like a millimeter away. It is a pain in my ass. I think if I release it, hold on. If I release it from these things, it can reach. Yes, all right, sick. We're good, no worries. I'm getting real fucking lucky. I'm not running into any issues this time. There, I think it's on. Nope. I just gotta believe in it. Okay, all right, fans are on. That's done. I got some other cables back here I need to plug in. I don't remember where these go. I'm gonna have to look. All right. It's time. time to incite the glorious motherboard board quick start guide. All right, front panel system. This is the pain in the ass if you've ever done this. So oh shit, there we go. So right here is where a bunch of cables go. Pull them out. It's there they are. These and this. I know HD audio goes down here as well. These are a pain in the ass because if you don't plug them in the right slot, they don't work. There's a certain, and man, these used to be labeled. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So, I'm looking at it. Power buttons up top. Power LEDs on the far left. HDD LEDs on the far left. Okay. I hate this one, man. Hard as shit. Okay. I said power. Fuck, dude. Power buttons in here. It's minus, so this goes that. And then that. And then here. Okay. That's that. This is the HDD and the reset cable. Are those a thing? I didn't know I had those. Dude, they're throwing stuff at me. I don't even know if I have. Oh, man. Oh, brother. Okay. We're good now. We'll just relax. Front panel audio header. That's on the left side. Motherfucker. This thing is far. Okay, we can get it over. No worries. That goes right here. Oh man, I bumped my mouse. All right, we're good. They're so tiny and they always are in, yeah. It's the worst. This is just the hard part in my opinion. Or I guess not the hard part, but the annoying part. All right, this goes, this. Sick. Okay, I figured it out. Man, if my big ass thumb wasn't in the way, I could do it. All right, we got it on. Yep. All right. Squeeze it on. Don't break anything. The stress is getting to me, by the way. I know somebody mentioned that in the comments. Yeah, it's getting to me now. A lot. Okay, that's on. We're good on that. Okay, now I've never seen, this is a new one because this is a different case. I've seen this one. USB connector and header. I don't understand where I'm at. Oh, my phone's fell. I was like, what the fuck? Calm down, breathe. All right, we're good. I got this big ass thing and then this tinier ass thing. I don't know what they are. They're in the manual though, so that's always helpful. All right, so gonna pop my neck. All right, I feel better now. Thanks for the breathing technique. Sorry, I was thinking. Oh yeah, they're on the front. Oh, it's the USB things. That makes sense. That's not too hard to find. They're right here. So put them through here. That's probably smart. There's like openings over here. I don't know what you would put over here. Okay, this goes in. We got an opening like that. Yeah, that's right. All right, I got it. That went down pretty smoothly. All right. Now we're gonna put these in. Now this one's an interesting connector I haven't seen before. I assume it goes in a certain way. Let me incite the journal. Not all motherboards have USB-C. Yeah, that must be the cable I'm looking at that I'm a bit confused about. Wuthering waves, what is that? Sounds cool. This bitch doesn't go in the other way. Oh, so I had it right. Oh, sick. Really popped in there. Cool. All right, these are connected. Problems there. Ask questions, but do you like Billy Joel? Don't be sorry to ask questions. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, I love Billy Joel. Specifically, We Didn't Start the Fire. I love that song. He did Piano Man too, right? My dad, you know, grew up in the 80s, so I know a lot about a lot of 80s music. I'm a big Van Halen fan. I know, PC Builder Simulator. I've never played PC Builder Simulator, so I don't know if it's any good, but if it was, it'd be totally worth the money, that's for sure. Yeah, he did? Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about then. Just needed to make sure. It's BJ because those are the initials. I get Bon Jovi and Billy Joel sometimes a little confused to the point I'm questioning myself, but I just want to make sure. Bon Jovi is another good band. I'm on the power now, aren't I? Okay. We're doing pretty good. What time is it? We got 2 hours, 10 minutes. That's not bad. We'll probably boot in like 20 more minutes. Oh shit. So many cables. All right, so this is the CPU. We don't need this. Yeah, we don't need those. This is, what in the fuck? I don't know what that is. What is this? 600 watt, don't know what that is. More shit that I don't know. Have to figure this out later. PCIe? PCIe? That means this is the motherboard. 600 watt. What does that even mean? Making good time? Yeah, I thought it'd take about 2 hours. It was a little off, a little arrogant. Have I listened to Sleeping with the Television On? I don't know, maybe. I have to remember. What is with this motherboard cable? I gotta look at the user manual. Okay. So it's saying, hold on, most of this is warranty. Yeah, maybe all of it's warranty. Oh no, here we go. So we got a PSU cable. Oh, it's just saying it goes to the GPU. Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of GPU cables. There's this big motherboard one that we do need. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, they did fight me. They did not like me. Motherboard. 12 volt. What the hell? These go down here. Why are there? Okay. All right, we're gonna have to cite the motherboard manual. I'm thinking, don't worry. Okay, this is a bit confusing. So the motherboard cable, I'm not used to this. It's got like extra shit on it. So this one goes into the motherboard. I'm just kind of confused as to why it looks like this. Either way is going on. All gotta go on, actually. Holy fucking bend. Bro. This shit's a fighter. Okay. Okay. Sick. It's on. Maybe not. Gotta check this. Like, click on? No, it doesn't matter. Hold on. Let's see, 24 pin for motherboard and a bunch of PCIe cables, probably CPU, yeah. It's a separator in case you have a machine with 20 instead of 24. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. I haven't seen a 20 pin one before either. I've built a lot and I've never even known it was possible. All right, it's like getting there. Need to make it click. There we go. All right, it should be on now. Yeah, that's totally on. All right, it was giving me some trouble. How to plug it in. So I assume I put both of them in then. The side to the PSU. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that's probably the proper way to do it. What the fuck? Please reach. Oh man. Oh man. Come on. Stretch yourself. There we go. Oh, it's always a pain. Dude, maybe I should have put these on before I put it in. That was a total miss. Raw. Oh man. It's giving me trouble. Can't see, that's probably why. Hold on. Yeah, this was a terrible idea not to do this beforehand. Oh man, it's very uncooperative. Holy shit, this is a problem. You know those like block puzzles you do as like a kid? That's how I feel right now. It's like I'm putting a square and put it inside a circle. Not working out. Yeah, dude, I should have done this beforehand. Before putting it in here. Oh. There, I snapped that one. Holy hell, dude. I do have my chat up. I'm just like fucking locked in. But I don't have to be locked in as much. Okay, those aren't going anywhere, I think. I can't push that one in anymore. That is true. A snap is either a good or bad thing. Are you quoting Evangelion right now? Yeah, I should have, because I didn't know that the motherboard one is like really far back here, and that was a bitch to get on. I could pop out this power supply, but I have to take out the motherboard cable, and I'm a little too persistent. I don't really want to do that. So we got it in. That's all that matters. It's not my problem anymore. Okay, CPU now. Where does the CPU go? What in the fuck? Let's think. We got. I think it's a P8. I think it's a P8. Let me check. Sorry. Very immersed in my reading right now. The 12 volt P8, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna go with that. That's the CPU. This just plugs in. I'm gonna plug this one in first. Gotta make sure all this shit's plugged in. I don't want it blowing up on me. Alright, I think it's good. I was just worried about the motherboard. I felt like it was sticking out a bit, but it looks like it's as in as it can get. Alright. So I think it's damn dark in there. You can barely see. Got this cable. Plug into the CPU somewhere up top, right? Looks like it. Number 6. Volt 1, all right. The one on the left. Now I gotta look at shapes again. Let's see. Oh man, I gotta like turn it around. Is this like the right way right now? Okay. One part. Alright. That's on. A bit twisted, but it's fine. Like a little spark. That sounds like hell. It's like, okay, there goes the whole computer up in flames. Hopefully we don't get that. Hopefully we do not see sparks from the power supply. That would be awful. All right, I think we're ready for the graphics card. I think that's everything. It's interesting. It's funny that we're already at this point. Thought it might take longer, to be honest with you. I was kind of overestimating myself. Plug in the GPU thing later. All right. So that's everything right now. It'll be fine. I'm sure it will be. Usually, from my experience, it is all fine. It never really ends up with anything bad happening. We got the CPU, fans plugged in, all the USB headers. Yeah, I think that is the last thing to do. Everything else is plugged in. SSD, those are already in. M.2s, two of them, 16 terabytes. So I don't have any SSDs, HDDs. Yeah, all the M.2s are in. Those are really fucking easy, by the way. Yeah, all right. Graphics card. This baby, so fucking expensive. Based. So, I heard good things about the 50 series. I heard it wasn't bad, so fingers crossed. I was gonna get a 400, like a 480, because I always knew that when graphics cards come out, they take forever, you know, to be in stock fully. But all the scalpers bought out the graphics cards, like even the older generations. So it was like, well, shit. I guess my only option is to get new ones because they don't make the old ones anymore. So yeah, here we are. Tough, because that's the only one that was in stock. What are these? Extenders? I'm gonna use these. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come in handy. What is this? I don't want stickers. This is, what the fuck? Poison? What? Hello? Shit. What the fuck is this? No way, bro. Who's using this? Yeah, give me a shit-ass screwdriver. No way anyone uses that. What is the point? Send it back. 57 is a mixed bag, alright. 7800 XT and a 970 XT. Thank you, Micro Center. Yeah, I was trying to get an AMD one for a bit, but those were sold out as well. Plus, like, I know that... Fuck. That is a thick manual. I know that NVIDIA cards are better for a lot of the stuff I do because of the codec. So at least, you know, I have that. Whatever. I might keep this box in case I move to Japan or some shit. I don't think I want this, at least in the PC when it's being like shipped. Okay, cool. Remove film. Yeah, thanks for the warning. A friend of mine offered me a 3090 for 600, an RX 7800 for 480. What do you think? A 3090 for 600? I don't know. How's that equivalent to the 50 series now? Because I'd say if it's probably about, a 3090 is probably about a 5070, right? How old is it though? Like, has it been used and everything, or is it new? Because that also, like how much wear it's been under matters. Like, I have a 2070 in my machine, but that thing's been running for fucking 5 years straight. It's not gonna be worth as much as like one in the box. Why do they put this film on everything? It's crazy. Old's your GPU? Used? Very used? Like how old is it? I would say like 3090 should be 500. I think that's a fair price. It's more film, dude. They have film on everything. You're telling me the screwdriver's a razor? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Okay. I'll look at it again. It was a screwdriver though. $500, we have a deal. Looks like, yeah. Fuka the monk agrees with me, and I agree with him. It's just like it's used, so, and plus, yeah, it's equivalent now. It's cheaper, like the new series equivalent. I hate this film stuff. This is annoying. Put it on everything. If I drop this, I'd be very sad. Okay, all the film's off here. This top shit. Just to put more film. This thing's huge, by the way. I feel like they just keep getting bigger. All right. Lock it in. Let's see. I think I gotta take out 2, I would say. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to move those cables. Let's see, I gotta take out like 3 of them. Holy. I gotta move these cables. These cables are in the way. Man. Courtesy, at least those things exist. I'm gonna have to bring them over from over there. This is a long ass GPU, by the way. Okay, locked that in. And that's locked in, I think. Because it has more VRAM. Only difference is VRAM. Yeah, but it's an older generation. It's gonna use VRAM not as efficiently as in the newer generations. I mean, that's like what they, sell at. Their selling point, I guess, or whatever. We don't need as much VRAM because each time it's more efficient with it, or whatever. I guess it kind of narrows down if you believe them or not when they say that. NVIDIA has slim cards. This is a NVIDIA card though. You saying like the stock ones? I can believe that, that's for sure. Dude, half of this case, like I could have got a smaller case except for the fact the fucking card's massive. That is the only reason I need a case this big. There. Position's better. Getting a bit dark now. Sorry about that. Can't really see what I'm doing, but. Ugh. Removing these so we can put the graphics card in. And that's practically the last step. I just got to plug in the connector for the power supply for the GPU. And then that should be everything. I can boot up. Hopefully it just boots and everything's fine. Yeah, the GPU market's really bad right now. It's Founder. Okay, that's what you mean. Stream's only important if you plan to edit or play at 4K. Yeah.
Oh no!
All right, we can put this in. We got everything out of the way. This thing off. Looks like it can just go in. Yeah, that'll go down. Okay, cool. Holy massive, bro. Are we in? It appears so. Ugh. Dude, this is the worst way. My hands are too fat. You know, if this case inside was not as dark, it'd be easier for you guys to see. All right, that's in. Don't see any problems with it. I haven't had an RTX graphics card yet. All right, I'm using this extension because I think you have to actually. Looks like it takes two. Let's see. Let's just put it in first. All right, I think you have to. 12-volt connection? Okay, that's what that is. Okay. I don't know what this is. This is a PCIe though. An annoying PCIe. You got a better one? He's a nightmare for 5090 users who's playing roulette every time you play a game till it melts. Really? That's terrifying. Let me figure this out. So, tiny wire, 600, yeah. How does this work? Oh, I see. Why is this a thing? Holy shit. Make it love each other. Turn up a fight. In you go. This is a nightmare. Who invented this?
Oh no!
I don't see why they just didn't have that on the GPU already. I just gotta split it now for some reason. That's just weird. And then this, I guess we just run it down. Probably the best way. Okay, feed. That's good. Pretty good. Like boating out a little bit, but. Maybe I should run it up. I have enough wire, I think, to where it would make it. I think I feel more comfortable running it up. Right here. There. That should do. The video is, hello Rogelio. The video is stubborn. They wanted to revolutionize things like Apple taking away the headphones. Yeah, bravery, of course. It's fucking stupid. Just let the power supply figure that shit out. You don't have to do it. Annoying. Now I gotta fuck with it, you know? Alright. This is a lot simpler without hard drives. Everything should now work. Everything is now plugged in. We can boot the computer. Chicken jockey. Yeah, good old Jack Black. For their sake, I hope the movie is funny. It's probably not good. All right, we're gonna boot this, make sure it works, and then install Windows, and then we'll know if, you know, I was successful. That'll be the testament. I'm gonna put the frames on. I don't want it to, it's gonna be on carpet. Cable management, don't need to do that. Fuck that. If this turns on and is good, we're not going back into this case. The cables are managed. It's called being in the back. Why would I do more than that? Always gotta try reinvent the wheel. You know, like, after so fucking long, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with Apple, because I haven't got a new phone, but my fiance did. After so many years of having something that wasn't USB-C and refusing to do it, trying to be fucking different, And their fucking cables, always, dude, every time I have to buy a new charger because it doesn't work, because it's old, and it's like just a year old or whatever, just a bad connector, those little flat ones. They finally went to USB-C, and now I feel like I have to get one. So I'm like, well, damn, that's just a better than what I have. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys down with me. But yeah, Apple's got the same fucking issues. Agree with you guys. Exactly, yeah. Cable management just means it's not a nuisance. So I'm gonna boot to this monitor over here. So you guys keep watch. I'm gonna unplug it from my other PC. I'm plug it into this one. Hopefully it boots. We'll find out. I got my Windows 11 USB stick, which is way too much money for Windows 11. I say goodbye to Windows 10. I liked it. It was better. It just was simply better. I think most people would agree with me on that. I don't know why, you know, bring Windows 11 in, they basically just add ads. No way, boys. I missed some film, it looks like. On the bottom of the graphics card. Fucking outside of it. How am I supposed to know it's on there? That's some bullshit, dude. I got it off though. I didn't even have to take off my other stuff. Okay. Sorry you guys can't see anything right now, but let's see. It's like I got an HDMI port, only one. Oh no, I got two. That's enough. So we're gonna plug this in. Pardon me for moving you guys on the tripod. Unplug that monitor real quick. I'm gonna go black. It's this one. Yep. All right, now I just gotta run it. This. Put that in. Okay. Moment of truth. Okay. There's a red light on the graphics card. I assume that means because it's off. Yeah, it's gone now. Okay. Booting. Will anything happen? Oh. You know, nothing's blinking at me. I think it's on. I don't know why it's not showing up on the computer though. Let me think. Oh, I can't think of anything. Huh. I think it'd take 2 minutes or more. Okay. Probably plug in my keyboard and mouse. Yeah, it did. It did have that. It's already in. Bro, which was my keyboard? Looking at my keyboard. Huh. Try it again. No signal detected. Fucker's a liar. Well, this is interesting. What am I missing? What am I forgetting? What could be the problem? Come on, guys, let's put our, all our chromosomes together. Your motherboard have little lights for no post. Yeah, but they're all on. Like the white one's saying it's good. The green one's saying it's post. Or sorry, it's boot. I forget if I have to press them. Let me check the motherboard. Where's the motherboard? Let's look at it. All right, so what do we got? If your motherboard fan is properly connected, it is. Manual time? Yeah, bro. Everything's on, but nothing's appearing on screen. What's up with that, man? Like the keyboard's on. Power cable, GPU, is it still red? GPU's not red. It was red before I booted it, and then it turned off and all the RGB shit's on. Why is it not booting to BIOS? Oh, some random guy? Why would it not boot to BIOS? Yeah, it's getting power. The GPU are the HDMI cables on the GPU right now. So something is upset. You were correct. I have no idea what though. Let me put my collective brain power to the test. The RAM is on. Huh. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try something. I may know the issue. Okay, we're gonna try that. I switched the CPU fan, like where it's plugged in. I have no idea if that has any implication for why it's being weird, but we're gonna find out. It's booting. Oh, there we go. That was it. Could try the motherboard on modern Ryzen GPUs, have IGBs in them. Yeah, I figured out what it was. I think we're good now. Yeah, we're good. Please set up your BIOS. Isn't it like F12 or something? I think I hit it. Yeah, so here I'll show you guys on the. I'll boot up again. Please enter sub F1. Oh, it's F1. I forgot. So here I can show you on this. Yeah. Up here is like where you plug in the CPU fan, right? I put in this bottom one because I thought, like, you know, closer to the motherboard, maybe it's better. The CPU fan after all. But it's CPU optimal, so you have to have the optimal one plugged in. That's where I fucked up, because I didn't think I had a fan on it. Yeah, so now it understands. I'm gonna lower you so you're more in a better position. Oh. All bad. There we go. I got like wires running galore. Like the camera's plugged into the computer. In there. Okay. All right, let's check this out. All right, everything works properly, it looks like. Sorry, I can't even use my mouse. I gotta plug my mouse in. Hold on. Okay. No, the mouse is working. The icon below. Yeah, so Normal is what I want. AI optimized? No, I don't want that. That's just, there's two options, it's crazy. CPU is normal. That's a normal temperature from what I know. Yeah, that's a normal temperature for a CPU. "64 gigs of RAM, so that's all connected. Yeah, it knows that. 4800 megahertz, that's wrong. 600, so I gotta bump it up. Okay, where I do that. Got this in mind. I go to advanced mode. Speaker. Frequency. Gotta be 600, 6,000 seconds. There we go. All this other shit, I don't care. Dock profile. Bro is lane. I think that's where I'm at, right? Or are you saying I need to go somewhere else? And let me know, Fuka, if yeah, AI tweaker is all I needed to do. I changed the memory frequency to what I paid for, 6,000. Go back to easy mode. Okay, I'll put this on auto then. Not supposed to be back here. Go to easy mode. Oh, there we go. Okay, everything's fine then, as long as that's correct. So it'll do that now. I think we're good. I gotta put the stick in. That's what. So, what are you working on now? Not fixing, I guess. Installing Windows. Thank you, Fuka, by the way. That was a lot easier than before when I installed RAM and had to like change its frequency. I went into advanced and did something. This fucking AI shit is new. I haven't seen this stuff before. Because my last graphics card was not. Let's put it all on. My last graphics card was not an AI card. Okay. So, with Windows, if I remember, it's my product key. Yeah, basically, you ever do this? This is all you gotta buy for Windows. Do not get the disk one, because unless you bought a disk drive for your computer, but. Then I just put this in. There. 3 hours isn't bad. I gotta go to boot menu. Not find any bootable devices. I might actually have to reboot this before I can recognize that. We'll reboot. I think that's when it'll come up. You use Linux? Ah, dude, I'm not good enough for that. Maybe I just gotta press 10. Okay, yep. Yep, okay, yes. All right, so this will boot up. Hopefully, we can just install Windows from there. Should be in the bootable drives. Should boot in the USB, yeah. We shall see. Yeah, you guys are already above me. I don't even know. This is the Linux talk. I used to be, when I was in high school, I did the cyber defense team. So we defend basically from virus attacks and stuff on like networks. And I was just basically recruited there because I was on cross country, and that's what the guys on my team were doing. So they just said like, yo, can you do this with us? I was like, sure. They were way better. They did the Linux machines. I just did the Windows. That's the only ones I knew how to defend. The Linux ones, they did not make sense to me. I don't know how they work. Oh wait, we're loading. They're just like straight into it. Yep, English, US, and do that. Okay, you can't even see it anyway, but just in case you see my product key, I'm gonna point it up. If I can type. Do you ever use a Steam Deck? It's Linux? Oh, really? It's come a long way. Like it. Android's Linux based too? Okay. I just know it's more difficult to use. Probably not that much more difficult. If I figured it out, it'd probably be worth it. Oh man, there's a ton of boxes over here. I'd say this is a success though. I mean, I'm booting. Now you're shorter than me. Look at that. Sit down. But yeah. It looks good. But I have to clean up these boxes now after this installs, make sure it works. And then, yeah. I don't know, I gotta install a bunch of applications. Do all the shit. All the shit. It takes forever. It works though. I didn't have to go in or do anything. And I figured out the one thing I fucked up. And it was that the CPU fan was in the wrong one. It had to be in the optimal one. So that's not a big deal. That's not a big fuck up. Everything works in there. Yeah, I'm glad it was pretty seamless. It took me a while to like get everything moving, but here I am now. It's done. That's great. Yeah, I'm excited to edit on this tomorrow. I might even edit tonight, but I'm excited to see how it does. It should be a lot better in Premiere. That's why I really wanted to upgrade. When I edit, dude, sometimes you got your timeline, right? And occasionally it'll start freezing up and just being slow as shit. So hopefully with the 5070 and like DDR5 RAM and a new Ryzen, it should be able to perform better. But I mean, Adobe products are pretty notorious for being shit, like running wise, so it might not matter. I also play like Marvel Rivals, so hopefully it'll run better now. Yeah, the fan header did get me. I didn't understand what the opt meant. It was OPT. I put together though it was optimal, so I assumed, okay, maybe you have to put it in the optimal slot and not the one that says fan, which is a bit, it should say CPU fan 2. I think that would be better, because then it would make sense. The way it was just hard to understand. Yeah, once this boots, it's almost there. It'll be the end of stream, because I'll have to unplug the computer you guys are on right now, I'm streaming from, and plug everything into this new one. But it looks nice. I'll show you guys before I turn it off and everything. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for you guys' help, especially you, Fuka. Help me out with the DDR RAM thing. I didn't know it was that easy to just change the frequency. Hello, Denji Dennis. I'm glad you like the content. All right, gotta put my fucking country info in. Optional, but it's terribly put. It should be second, like you mentioned. Well, the OPT is what I plugged it into for this to finally boot. So I assume it's optimal, not optional, because like I had it in the fan slot and it was like, nah, we ain't booting. This isn't working. Yeah. Hey, you saved me hours of my time figuring out the RAM situation too. Would have fell behind my video schedule. US, oh, you can't really even see anymore. Skip. Gotta install a driver. Yeah, so this is where I gotta this is where you guys gotta head out. I gotta rip the Ethernet cable out from the thing. Yeah, thank you for joining me. The PC. I'm spinning around this way. Ugh. That's the new one. The old one's over there. It's a lot bigger, so this one's hopefully, you know, works out pretty well. Want more videos? That's why I help. You'll be getting them. And then that I gotta clean up later. That's just a mess. That's a problem for later. Have a good night. Thank you, Saki. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I gotta put the mouse in before I even shut it off, so. There we go. All right, enjoy, man. Yeah, I will. See you, yeah. All right. Sit down, do my little spiel. Thank you, it's been fun. Everything works, everything's perfect. And yeah, I'll be able to edit in the morning, which is what I was hoping to be able to do. I'll probably spend like the next, I don't know, 2 hours or something downloading shit. Like I have to install everything. Thankfully, I bought that like 20 terabyte drive I was telling you guys about for this purpose. I can just put all my files, which I did, on that and just plug it in and it works. So like, I have all of my footage, voiceovers, everything that I need on there. So and Firefox is the browser I use, so it should be pretty easy to get everything logged in and all that stuff, because you just sign into Firefox and then everything's there. So I'm gonna have to like slowly download my Steam library again. That's gonna be taking forever. That'll take forever. But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. See you Wednesday.